What's going on, heroes? We have an update from the homecoming team, and this is a big one. So I figured let's make a video and talk about it. That way we can discuss it down in the comment section below. It's been about a month and a half since we've received an update from the homecoming team. This one is from GM Jimmy. So I'm going to take you guys right over to the forum, and we're going to go over it, talk about everything that they have in mind. Now, before we head over there, I do have one request. If you have not clicked the subscribe button down below, it's 100% free. It doesn't cost you a thing. So if you want to stay up to date with City of Heroes or just MMORPGs in general, make sure you do that. And I really appreciate all of the support that you guys show this channel. Let's continue to grow this positive gaming family. So enough talking. Let's head on over to the forums and let's take a look. Okay, so this was posted about an hour ago. Well, an hour ago when I'm filming this, of course. But this is from GM Jimmy, aka Cat. So, first thing they wanted to talk about is a few weeks ago, they had put up a poll asking the community what they would like to see out of a licensed City of Heroes server. So, they talk about what the most common answers were, and we can talk about those real quick. The most common answer, of course, we all knew this: new and updated costume options. Of course, everybody wants to see the costume creator is so robust, but you can never have enough costume options. Am I right? That was followed by new powers and new content, primarily end-game content, because most people have at least one level 50 by now. Even as difficult as it is with all of the alts and things that everyone creates, everyone most likely has at least 150. There's a strong desire for them to continue updating older sets to be on par with newer sets, because a lot of people feel like some of the newer sets, power sets that were put in, are a little bit OP. Mastermind customization is another big one. That one I feel like would be a little more difficult to implement, but we'll see. That's why I'm on this end. I'm not a game creator or a coder, so maybe it's simple. I don't know. And then protection from server closure, of course, is a big concern for the player base. Now, here is the exciting part. This is really what I wanted to get to for this video. You'll notice the next part of this post says issue 26, page 3. Why it's highlighting all the stuff above it, I can't tell you. Okay. Now for the exciting bit. We will soon begin public testing of issue 26, page 3. So let's take a look at what this includes. The big thing for it, this is probably the most important thing to me, maybe not to you, let me know what you think down in the comment section below, is 2 new story arcs with branching narratives. That's right, new content, new story arcs put into this game. That's huge. So it sounds like page 3 for the homecoming team is an actual content release. They are putting new stuff in the game. So that's going to be really exciting. Another really cool thing above that, you will notice the Force of Will power pool. So now, before you get too excited, I want you to notice that this is a power pool. This is not an actual full-on power set. So let's take a look at Force of Will. Is actually a power pool that was in the works before the game shut down. So let's take a look at what it would have been. Now, keep in mind that this could all change. The homecoming team would adjust it the way that they want, and none of these powers may even make the cut. I don't know, but this is what was to be with the Force of Will. So again, it's one of the power pools that you can choose from. So in case you're new here, power pools are not your main power sets, your primary and secondary power sets. So a power pool would be something like flight, super speed, leadership, leaping, medicine, concealment, just to name a few. So there would be another one added into that list, Force of Will. So let's read what it says Force of Will was going to be. Force of Will grants you access to various powers that allow you to manifest your own willpower and use it to harm foes. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. This power pool gives you access to Mighty Leap as your travel power, which allows you to leap great distances. Additionally, while Mighty Leap is active, you gain access to Stomp. Use the Stomp power to knock down nearby foes. So this sounds pretty exciting. So I don't really know the difference between Mighty Leap and Super Jump. I would guess that it's lesser of a jump, but I can't verify that. I really don't know. But what's cool about it is the fact that once you toggle on that Mighty Leap, you will gain access to Stomp, which allows you to come down with a tremendous force and knock down nearby foes. That's really cool. It is actually, you can see here, foe knockdown. So Stomp would be a knockdown. That's really cool. Let's take a look at some of the others. Project Will. This would be you manifest your willpower into a blast and project it towards a distant foe. So this would be an attack that would cause moderate psionic and smashing damage. So a damaging attack. Next up, let's look at Unleash Potential. This would grant yourself a moderate boost to defense, regeneration rate, recovery, and recharge for a short time. Okay. Wall of Force, you project an unfocused blast of sheer force at foes in a wide, short cone in front of you. Okay, I'm terrible with cone ability, so I'm not huge on this one, but another attack. This one could also potentially knock down foes, so that would be pretty cool. And lastly, Weaken Resolve. You overwhelm your foe with sheer strength of will, reducing their defense and damage resistance while boosting your own chance to hit. So, pretty interesting stuff with the Force of Will power pool. Again, this is what it would have been or could have been. There's a lot of air quotes going on in this video. May not be anything like this, I don't know, but I feel like it probably would be similar to this, because I think they're going to pull from that and kind of maybe just adjust it a little bit accordingly. That's what I think anyways. I could be way off in left field. Something that I'm a really big fan of that the Homecoming team is doing is, a lot of people are going to tell me, well, Positive Gamer, a lot of these other private servers have already implemented brand new power sets, and Homecoming is just now talking about putting in a new power pool. What's the deal? I like this approach. Actually, you know what? Come over here and let's talk for just a second. I'm a huge fan of this approach, and I'll tell you why. I don't like it when things are rushed in any type of video game. You know what happens when things get rushed in a game. It usually turns out not so great most of the time. Now, I'm not knocking any other private servers. Do not take it the wrong way. Now, I did miss one thing. There is another announcement here on the forum post from Jimmy. A bunch of new exploration badges. So that is also awesome, because a lot of you badge hunters out there are going to be hyped on that one. And they end with saying, and that's just the beginning. I'm not 100% sure what this is right here. You've got a ton more we've got a ton more in the pipeline, some of which will positively shock you. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll find out. But I also noticed at the very bottom in the post, I'm going to zoom it in on this video, the very bottom of the post right here, P.S. Be on the lookout for spooky ghost. Now, please listen, I'm probably way off in left field, but please let that mean that some Halloween stuff is coming soon. At the time of filming and uploading this video, we're right at the end of September. It's about to be October. As far as I'm concerned, that means Halloween is here. I love the month of October. I love fall. I love Halloween. So please bring on the Halloween event, Homecoming. I don't know if that's mentioning that. Maybe it's something totally different. I don't know. But pretty exciting stuff to get this update from Homecoming. They also have made note at the bottom as well that they're collaborating not only with Titan Network, but also the Victory and Resurgence servers. So that's good to see. Everybody actually coming together for the most part and working together. It only makes sense. We all love this game, right? We want it. We wanted to be able to play it again. We have it right now. So let's make the most out of it and just have fun playing City of Heroes again. But I'm super pumped and excited to see the Homecoming team making some changes and adding some new things and going about it this way. slowly testing it, being thorough, and this transparency and keeping the community up to date. So I'm super pumped and excited about that. What I want you guys to do is tell me down below what you think about the Force of Will power pool. Is it one based on what we looked at? Is it one that you would take over one of the other ones that you currently have? Again, I can't guarantee that's anything what it will be like, but we're just looking at what it could have been potentially in the past. So would you take it if that's what it ends up being? And also just let me know what you think about the new story arcs. Are you pumped? Are you excited? New exploration badges. So it's such an exciting time to be a gamer. 2019, I keep saying it, the year of the gamer, and 2020 is ramping up to be even better. So good times all around. I want to thank you guys so much for all of the support. Thank you for all the members of the PGP and just everyone who watches these videos and likes the videos. Thank you for the support and all the love. I love this game. I love this community. The best gaming community, period, as far as I'm concerned. So make sure you hit the subscribe button again if you want to stay up to date with City of Heroes and just MMORPGs in general. That's going to be it for me on this video. I will see you guys in Paragon City soon. Positive Gamer, peace out.